M0FXB, what's the difference between the Radtel RT950 on the left and the newer Radtel RT950 Pro on the right? Price-wise, there's only 10 to 15 pounds difference between them, but it's quite a big difference, and I have to recommend that you go for the Pro model. The main difference is if I press and hold down the 0 for the radio on both, so that's initializing that, and we'll do it here. If yours doesn't do it, I'll show you how to set a button. You've got different screens. Now, if you go menu and go down to modulation on the non-pro, look, you can choose AM, FM. Back out. But that's it. Now with the Pro model, you can go menu, modulation, and look what you've got. AM, FM, upper sideband, lower sideband, and CW. But just remember that this is a receive only part of this radio. It's never ever going to transmit on upper sideband and lower sideband CW ETZ. Although it will, the Pro model will transmit on CB. And if we go down here, it has to be in FM though. And if I press the PTT in FM, and then it's the third one down, it's transmitting on CB, and it's nearly 4 watts, which I think is very good, and it's a clean 4 watts. It has an independent RF amplifier in there as well. Look, check out Electric Banana's video. So basically on the non-pro, the radio side is literally the radio side. I just took it up one. Now you can go menu, go to, there's modulation, AM, FM, work band, and then here you are, you can choose. Let's choose medium wave, and then back out. So someone has messaged me about, you know, what you can receive on medium wave and long wave. Well, it's there. If we press seek here, so we're on medium wave, hit the hash. I don't really listen to medium wave and long wave. So someone gave me some frequencies that I can test, and I'll test it. But we've got an external antenna connected at the moment, so nothing exciting. The broadcast radio is fine.
Just save me just one job.
All you do is just go menu, go into FM receive, oops, wrong one, modulation, and choose FM, and then it lets you start choosing that. If you go menu, modulation, then AM, back out, and then you get the work band come up then. Let's do, let's do medium wave. So it's a different kind of receive radio when you're using the non-pro model, but as soon as I used it, I'll be honest, although I was really impressed with the radio because it does APRS really well, and you've got GPS, Bluetooth. There's APRS, should receive a few signals soon. Hold down there, let's try it, the VM. There's your GPS, and then when you hit the OK blue button, look at all the APRS stations that were coming in. So that's really good that it does that. And of course VHF, UHF. Harmonics wise, it's been tested for VHF, UHF and CB. I haven't really tested it for, you got an ABC button here, for something like 70 megs. Let's back out, 0. So although it will go in, and so will 50, I haven't really tested on that. So, you know, the main thing is that when you go into the Radtel, and there is a thing called test mode. So if you turn it off, this is for both radios, hold down the down arrow and turn on, keep your finger on it, and yes, you can put a boot up. Let's try this again. It won't let me do it on the non-pro. Let me try it on the pro model. Hold down the arrow, keep your finger on it. It will do it because I did it earlier. Turn on, keep your finger on, there it is, all band test mode. Let's try it again with this one.
Welcome, frequency mode.
Did it do it then? That was a bit quick for me.
Welcome, frequency
Very quick. Anyway, you can, with the Radtel model, you can now on the C band, you can type in the CB frequency and it will go in. You don't have to do the menu, go down to radio set, work band, and then choose the CB. If you do, and that's a nice test there, the air band coming through clear.
X-ray Bristol Tower, hello. Hello, we are at stand 21 with Zulu, Amsterdam 175, ready for the clearance to Amsterdam. MX0 X-ray, cleared to Amsterdam by the Hall for 1 X-ray departure.
So when you're in the work band and you choose, this one will only go, I think it's to 50 megs. Yes, I think it's 64, wasn't it? Menu, radio set, work band, 64 megs. We're in that band. If you want to come out of that, down to the right, radio set, and then just go back to 64 to, let's call it 1000. And when you're in that work mode, that mode that I showed you, the test mode, you can mix and match, but I don't think it will let you put CB on the A band. And let's turn down, we're on the Pro now listening to the air band, just on a wire actually. And I can see. So we go to the C, go to the A and try and put in CB. It doesn't go in, so it only really goes in. Let's try the B. Yeah, it's only going in on the C band when you do the sort of mix mode. But I'm pretty sure that will affect the dual watch. So if you want to dual watch and scan all three of these, you can only ever hear one at a time. I don't think you can do it in that mode. But anyway, they both have Bluetooth. They both have GPS. They both do APRS well. The chip that is in, I've been told that the chip that is inside the non-Pro model is different than the chip that's inside the Pro model, and that's why you've got the HF mode, which I think works very well. I'm not getting any overloading at all. I've got a big long wire here, 49 to 1 balun. You can save memories. Just go menu. Oops. When you're in the radio, see the way the air band is now taking over. So let's go 145. Press and hold that. Look, that's APRS coming in there. Let's do that again. Press and hold. So to save a memory channel. You've got VFO memory here in the normal way. Frequency mode we're in now. Menu, FM memory, choose one. You can see I've got a few in there. You can name them as well. The name appears here. So go into memory mode. VM. And then we cycle through the different memory channels. Which are there. Trying to see if we can name them. We can still change the bandwidth of frequency step. I'm just wondering if we could name them here. If we can name them on the radio, well, I know we can name them on the software. The software works fine. The cable, I'm finding that because the top of the radio sticks out so much here, yeah, it's pushing the cable away. So be aware of that. And I've had to cut down the plastic here so that the screw that we get with it that holds it on the cable holds it tight. Otherwise, it doesn't even touch the thread. So just be aware. That backlit keypad. I am noticing that the Pro model, it doesn't seem as bright, so I feel like we need a brightness level adjustment there. Big LED on the top there, and you've got 3 PTTs, 1, 2, 3, and then programmable buttons, of course. So I think it's the best budget radio ever made. To all the people that are complaining about these radios, saying that they're junk, you're in completely. I think you come from planet Mars. You got to always remember the price, yeah? This is not an £800 radio. This is a £70 radio. In America, it's probably about $85–90. And look at everything that it does. 100% go for the Pro model. I just think they should have just come out with the Pro model. And, you know, VHF, UHF, CB, HF bands, backlit keyboard, beautiful display on these as well. And they are Superman on that one there. Very easy to load, easy to use the software. I'm hoping Chirp will be available, but the software that comes with it is still very good. Big battery on this thing. I think it's 2,500 milliamp, but correct me if I'm wrong. And they've done it so you're only using one antenna. We've got the iRadio and the UV, the Radtel 880. I've been tinkering. Saw that come in there. There was a station. I've been tinkering with the Nick Shaw firmware on the iRadio as well. But if you've got an 880, I would say you don't need to rush out and get one of these. But do you know what? The price is such a good price. Why not? Because have both. Because you know you're going to have I go by enjoyability. If you can sit down and really go through all the settings and really enjoy this radio. Just because your other radio does the same thing doesn't mean you can't have this radio, because you know you're not going to eat pizza every day, are you? You're going to eat pizza one day and burger another day and a roast dinner on another day. That's the variety and the fun. Look how good the speaker sounds. The variety and the fun of using this radio. You can program it with your phone. I need to test it on my PC if it works with OD Master. I just think anyone that hasn't got one of these is at this price level is massively missing out. And this looks to me like it's going to work does work, looking at all the tests that other people have made. This works better than my Thunderpole TX CB radio. This is working. This is a better CB, but they will never transmit on upper sideband and AM, where the Thunderpole will. Well, it will transmit on AM. Not many CBs will transmit on SSB, not handhelds anyway. Bye for now. Hit the like, subscribe, 7-3.